everybody. Here I am on my way to the delivery in Terre Haute. It's not a bad drive. It's a quiet drive. And so most of the time when I gotta wake up super early and make a delivery, that's about, 3.5 hour drive. I usually just drive very quiet in my thoughts, in my prayers. So I just wanted to let you know this is what it looks like. I will see you later today.
Take the first left.
So I just arrived. I'm about a mile away. The good thing is there's a Love truck stop. So as soon as I unload, I'm just gonna come here to the fuel stop. So, I love it when they take you in and they start unloading you right away. This place is big. It's Staples. Well, I'm kind of exhausted. So, like I said there's a truck stop as soon as I finish delivering, so I'm probably just gonna go and get a couple hours sleep before my next one. But I'm kind of confused about the next one because I have a 9 p.m. appointment, but they're only operational from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm confused. I'm gonna try to give them a phone call and figure out what's the 411. But until then, I'm gonna go get some couple hours of napping time. Okay, guys. So I just wanted to update you. I thought I was gonna go to sleep for a little bit, but I ended up booking a load in between the night load tonight. So I'm on my way to go pick it up now and then bring it back out here to Terre Haute. My delivery went well, and you gotta hustle. This game is about hustle, so I'm gonna hustle to back to Kentland, Indiana, to pick up water, bring it to Menards, go to my night pickup, pick it up, sleep, deliver it. It's another sunny day, and it's beautiful.
Continue on South US 41.
Problem with this truck is it takes a while to get going, and all the new trucks be driving by me upset flying a finger at me, but there's nothing I can do. This truck just takes forever to start. So I gotta go and pick up a water load coming to Menards. I got it for $6. $6 and a quarter, a mile. Like I said, it's in between loads, so it's a little extra money. And I got the load through DAT, and I'm working with a company called Becker's Logistics. Later on, I'll have like a video on how I get my loads. But as of right now, I'm just trying to learn how to edit, make videos. I was typically a reserved person when it comes to social media for quite some time. When I was younger, I couldn't stop from social media, and so when I got a little older, I kind of just took a step back from it. But a lot of people have told me just to start doing YouTube, and here we are. And my wife is encouraging me. I've learned a lot in this industry in a short period of time, and so I got my CDL during COVID, and I went ahead, and after I passed, I went to Warner, because they're the ones that came to my school to recruit us. So I went to Warner, and when I went to work for Warner, they kept me on the road for like 21, 22 different, consecutive days I was on the road. And somebody that never left home to automatically just go on the road for that long period of time. And my wife was like, "It's okay, you're sacrificing," and switched trainers on me 3 times. I went on the road with one trainer for 2 days, and then he took his break. Then they gave me another trainer, and that trainer was filthy, like dirty truck. I said, "Hey, man, you know, we can't be like this." And we didn't get along, and Warner switched me again to a 2 million mile driver. And I said, well, that's fantastic. You know, he has mileage in the trucking world. Maybe I'll learn something. And, you know, he was definitely old school. I kept to myself, and I was just listening to him the whole entire time. And he just kept saying stuff to me that made me, like, upset. And I just kept to myself again. And made me upset. And after being with him for a good 11 days or so, maybe less, I'm not. There was so much going on during those 22 days. Hotel, not hotel, you know, frustration after frustration. And I think that was whatever he said to me at the time. I reached the climax of the situation, and I got into it with him. And I'm not really that type of person that wants to argue. I argue with my friends and family for fun, but you know, if I don't know you, I'd rather not get into that type of situation. And so we fought, and not physically, but words. And he ended up saying, "Get off my truck." I said, "Okay." So I was in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. I looked up, the nearest big town was Allentown. I was 25 miles away from Allentown. It just remind you, this is during COVID. So I couldn't get a taxi. I called Enterprise. You know, their motto is "We pick you up," something like that. So I called Enterprise to rent a car. They're like, "Sir, you have to figure out a way to get here." I was like, fantastic. So I don't know what I did at the time. I don't know if I begged somebody to take me to Enterprise or what exactly. I ended up getting to Enterprise, and I drove 11 hours straight home. And Warner tried to make it up to me, and they apologized, and you know, shout out to the terminal manager in Juliet, Illinois, for trying his best to take care of me at the time. But I was just, you know, it left a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't want to be with them. And I think one of the things that made me want to buy my own truck and be totally independent was with that senior driver at Warner. Whatever he said to me must have ignited a fire, and I ended up just doing everything by myself from that that moment, you know. And something in me wanted to just, like, you know, in your face, senior driver, for being a company driver your whole freaking life, you know. But that was just the heat in me, you know. Whatever busted my chops back in the day, I wanted to, like, but you know what, to each their own. He was old and angry. I should have been more humble and quiet. But like I said, whatever he said to me ignited a fire that made me who I am right now in the trucking world. So kudos to him. Thank you. Thank you for being a butt. And that's how I kind of got into being an owner-operator by myself. And it's a challenge because I'm the accountant, I'm the mechanic, I'm the driver, the dispatcher. And so now I'm bringing you guys along. And I got a bit more of driving to do, so I'll see you later. So I arrived here at this quick pickup of water going to Menards. So I'll check in. Hopefully I don't see any other trucks except this one backing up. So maybe they could load me up early. I drop it off, get some rest before tonight's pickup. Now, let me say this. I hate it. I super hate it when you go to shipper and receiver and they give you this thing right here. I hate it. So, yep. So I'll check in and see what they could say. Now I'm loaded with the water and I'm on my way back to Terre Haute. I was just on the phone with a good friend of mine, and he just told me that the Menards out there is not so good. And so I don't know, we'll see. If they're not so good, that's okay. I don't really care. I'll go to sleep and get paid for it. So, yep. But they loaded me quick and fast. I'm on my way. Wish me luck. I am just a few miles away. Yeah, I'll zoom it out. I think it's better. I'm just a few miles away from delivery. And I'll rest for a long time and then make my pickup tonight at 9 p.m. Is it better like this? But the problem is the handle. Trying to maybe like that. really come. I don't come here often. I've only been here once at this receiver, and I don't really remember how it went. But a good friend of mine told me that this place is not so good. Oh, is there a bug? No. Yeah, there's a bug. I killed a lot of bugs today. They call me the bug killer. Excited to get some rest. So when they are unloading me, I am going to sleep. I really do love it when you have a stop sign uphill. Now, if you're becoming a new trucker, you gotta stop and look and read and make sure you're going and entering in the right direction. I'm a little slow because I'm going uphill. It says truck entrance is right here. Let you know how it goes. Man, oh man, I'm sweaty. It's tiring. And so I went to the last shipper, and they told me that to come back at 9 p.m. I was like, okay. And so I came here to the truck stop, the nearest one, and I was in line at Subway, and the person that was making the sandwich, we just started talking, and the couple behind me started talking, and we're talking about kids and family, and one thing led to the other, and I started talking to this guy about Jesus and the love of Jesus, and we just sat there, him and his wife, and we just had a good conversation about Jesus and family and trucking, and which is those are the three topics I want to focus on my channel. And so I just want to say God does divine meetings like this, and it's wonderful, and he gave me words of encouragement, and I gave them words of encouragement, and it was nice. And so I'm gonna eat my Subway and go to sleep, get some rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless.